Hello, hello. So I want to share with you today about, before the weekend starts, properties that are available in Georgia, because I'm licensed in Georgia and Florida. So the company is national, but licensed in Georgia. And there are some properties where there are discounted interest rates as well as a grant of $6,000 up to $6,000. So 2% up to $6,000 credit that can be applied towards buyer's closing costs and down payment. Basically, it's a grant towards their bottom line. And just want to share with you a couple of listings that Mick has. So just wanted to share with you this map. And also, great, now how do I make this smaller? Oh, it's a little something when he's sharing the screen. Okay, here goes the next one. Okay, before I get to the properties. So it is called CMG Community One Mortgage Program. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're a realtor and you would like to get this flyer, I can get it customized with your information here. And I Home Funded is another program that has trainings every Friday. So learn about that because it's also helping clients with down payments, closing costs, your compensation. So this is a very valuable program for you to learn. But specifically today, I want to speak about the 2% up to $6,000 grant. And I can get this customized for you. And one more, because this has limitation. Limitation is going to be based on the client's income and some other ones to qualify. But then we also have our other community lending programs that have discounted rates. Again, those are specific to property addresses. So if you are a realtor out there showing properties to clients, then I would invite you to, if you already have some homes, ask me for my link that kind of gets an idea of where those homes may be, or put the address and it will tell you whether or not it qualifies for it, or reach out to me. But most importantly, if you're a realtor, you want to know if your property, like Mick, qualifies for any of our community lending options, because you can have that listed or stated in your remarks. So you are inviting more people to connect with you about your listing. So today I wanted to share about Mick right here. 3 listings are currently active, and Stonecrest, Riverdale. I've done the one in Stone Mountain. I've checked Stockbridge. So there are certain areas. It doesn't mean that Stonecrest, all the properties, specific addresses have this this grant that is up to $6,000. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen about one of the properties. So this is the one that he has for Greenway. And I want to tell you more about this one because it's a split foyer, and I love split foyers, mostly if it's for owner occupied with the intent in the future, like I did with my first home, to get it rented. So I'm looking at my other screen because I did calculate payment ideas range. So for this property here, and do see the remarks where it says about the home needs to be emptied and all that stuff, because there are a lot of stuff in that home. But anyways, this particular property on Greenway, you're looking at a monthly payment below $2,500. The $6,000 grant is an option. Why do I love split foyer? So I'm going to also, I keep sharing my screen for different things. Split foyer is my favorite because it was my first home. And this, I still own it 20 years later, more than 20 years actually. And it's my house because it has a palm tree in front of it, and it's in Decatur, Georgia. This is on the Florida. This is Decatur, Georgia, my property in Decatur that is rented. I love split foyers because you have an in-law suite downstairs type. And from the time that I bought the house, this is the steps to go down. This is not my house, but just show you. So the steps to go up, you usually have 3 bedrooms upstairs, and you have a bedroom with a living room downstairs, or like a family room. And I personally had roommates when I bought my first home, because I said I wasn't going to be the only one making the payment out of my income from working in the mortgage industry. I had roommates, and those roommates helped me pay for the stuff. Anyways, this property, again, is not the best to show because it needs a little bit of clearing out. But imagine payment of $2,400. You rent a room, you rent it downstairs. This is very valuable idea. And also what's great about a split foyer, which you can't quite see with those pictures, you have the upstairs, and then so family can live upstairs, and maybe a teenager downstairs or a family member that's downstairs. So it helps with multiple generations living into one household. Sharing different things with you here. I have my list report, which is free marketing for you realtors. Reach out to me to get access to that so you can go ahead and get some of your kits for free. And then there's this other one in Brisbane. So we'll click here. And I am featuring Mick's properties because they all three qualify for this $6,000. So this one is in Stockbridge. It's a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and payment below $2,000 because it's up to 2% of the grant. We're looking at about $46.18 grant credit. I can use that also to buy the rate down, to bring that payment down. So there goes some images of this property. Perfect for our first-time home buyers. You cannot use a $6,000 grant for investors. This is for owner-occupied program. It's a community lending. It's to help clients qualify for their homes. We here at CMG, we definitely, I say we, but it's really the owners and people who run things when it comes to which programs we're going to use, what we're going to do to help with affordability, and also with ability to pay for the down payment, right? So I have the home funding that I briefly shared about, and this is the third property. I do not know how to say this name. Whippoorwill? I wouldn't know how to say my street name. But anyways, it's $245,000, 4-bedroom, 2 baths. I think this one is a little bit of love, but again, giving some love is easier than getting a higher price just because they gave it some love. So it just in your mindset of what you want to do. This one, you're looking at paying just under $1,800 a month, right? Less than $2,000, and you will get about $4,900 grant on this one. This is a property, again, for, I think, first-time home buyer. I'm featuring mostly for first-time home buyer. This definitely needs to probably be addressed here. So reach out to Mick regarding, you have his information. I'm going to tag him also about those listings because they qualify for grant. Get your buyers into a home. They can do the repairs later. Eventually, I do line of credits after 45 days of closing. They can access the equity if the home has equity in it so they can do some repairs. So just wanted to share with you before the weekend starts some properties that may be available in your market for community lending. Even in Florida, if you're watching this from Florida, this, not this $6,000, but there are some other programs that I have with discounted rates. What does it mean when the rate is discounted and it's not costing the buyer thousands of dollars to buy the rate down? That means that they qualify for a higher price point or more what's available. So we'd love to connect with you. Let me know if you have any questions, but most importantly, reach out to me. I can share with you the link on my page that you can check if the property qualifies, or I can check it for you and let's get some marketing kits out for you. Thanks.